Hey guys, so welcome back to Red Gaming Studios. We will be doing the challenge 5 today from Unity. I'll show you how I solved mine and what you can do to fix yours also. If you have any issues, please let me know and I can try to help you out where I can. It's the challenge 5 Whacker Food, and I'm sure you guys already watched this stuff. So we'll start with number 3. Yeah, the difficulty buttons look messy. So if you go into you'll see that these were in not in the center of the button. So you just go into them. Let me make this a little bit bigger. You go into them, you go into the text, and these alignments were incorrect. Don't move these. I've seen some people have moved these around there. That wasn't the issue. The issue is that, like, I think easy was like that. All you had to do was center it and put center on that. The same with this, and the same with the heart also. Just do that and that will fix these. The next thing was the food is being destroyed too soon. So go into your scripting. Okay, so we're in the target X script and change this to on mouse down. It was on mouse something else, but on mouse down. So when you click on the actual target that comes up on screen, when you click on it, that's when it destroys the target. So it needs to be on mouse down. Okay, number 5, the score is being replaced by the word score. To fix that, as you can see here, score is now going up. So you go into your scripting again, game manager, look for the score, update score method, and change the script to this. This is what it should look like. It should be plus score. Number 6, when you lose the game, there's no way to restart the game. There's no restart button. So you go into your game manager script, look for game over, and there's a restart button game object. It was set to false. Change that to true. Number 7, the difficulty buttons don't change the difficulty. So let's go back into the project, and then if you go to your, see, I think it was, yeah, game manager, look at your spawn rate, and this is set to, I think, 5, but you can set it to difficulty. There's difficulty here, and your buttons actually have a difficulty level set on them. So as you can see, if you have to go to easy, it takes about a second for each one to spawn. 8 bonus, the game can go on forever. So we need to add a timer to the game, and there's some hints on this. So we have to use matf round and time.delta time to count down. So you can see there's the time here. What I just done was take the score text from here, duplicate it, move it over to onto this side, and then I changed it to time text, typed in time. There's the position X. I changed the pivot position to the top right, and I had to add in a text mesh pro UGUI, a public one, to the game manager. Here it is. So you take this, you add it there. If you don't do that, this won't work. So then we have that first. Then we have the public float time value, which is now, I've added 60, but with it being public time value, I can change the time value to whatever I like. Here it is, here in the game manager. Okay. The time value here is 60, so it's 1 minute. And then we go down to, so I added this time value. If you click on it, you'll be able to see all the it highlights everything. So add a method called public void time left, and then there's time value minus equals time dot delta time, which is counting it down in normal time, but this is in a float. So if you go up here, this is a float. Now time doesn't have decimals, it goes down in like 1, 2, 3, you know, it's rounded numbers. That's why you have to use mathf.round and this open brackets time value. And then I had to add in update method. If the game is still active, set to true, then you work on how much time there is left. If time value equals 0, is less than 0, it's game over. So it's game over, and then it runs this piece off. So it runs game over, and then it reruns this whole piece of code.